Hello everyone. These are the tomatoes that I put the video up that I repotted a week ago. They've grown really well. The weather is really nice today. We've got like 5-6 days of rain coming. So I'm working as quick as I can to get these guys in the ground. I'm going to put them in an area where I can still pull some plastic up if the rain gets too hard. But I need the space because, as you can see, I've got a ton of peppers that really need to get repotted, and I only have 2 4-foot shelves with the shop lights, and if it's going to be raining hard I can't leave them outside, so these guys got to get planted so the other ones get a place to go. And I've got these peppers here that I've trimmed the tops out to make them branch more, and they're just about ready to go on the ground too, but I'm going to try and give them a couple of more days. So I want to show you where I'm planting all these tomatoes that I'm doing. These are the red rose tomatoes that I've planted already, and there's that third red rose that I did. Now I'm working on the health kick, and I've got another health kick. Now remember that I potted these up from little containers a week ago into these much larger cottage cheese containers, and look at the root structure developed in just a week. So that's where these are coming from. Now I've put in a good 2 inches of compost raked in, and then I'm putting in at least a cup of about 3/4 milganite and 1/4 of the foot soak stuff, the magnesium. Putting that into the hole, and then in goes the plant, and then I just cover it up, tap it down, and then make sure that I get the label. Make sure that I put the longer label in so I can find it. Now as I back up here, you can see I'm only planting the tomatoes that go down the middle because it still has the PVC up, so I can pull the plastic up if the rain gets to be too hard, because I don't want these getting beat up. And I'm going to plant a couple of more, but this soil still needs the compost, and I need to get some straw around these so the dirt doesn't splash up and putting diseases on these plants. So I'll keep working on that and show you how it comes out when I get it finished. Okay, I've spread the compost in here. Now it's time to dig down and make a spot. I want to dig down a little bit deeper. This soil you're looking at is what used to be Georgia red clay. So I've worked for years to build it up. In goes my magnesium and my milganite combination. This stuff will get side dressed with a lot of things, but this is good rich compost, and a little milganite is some basic stuff, and the magnesium will help with the blossom end rot. So there again, you're looking at a tomato that was repotted last week. So it has really had a good week of growth. Plant it a little bit deeper, push again, and it's one of the Ranger Aromas. Now we'll move over, dig another hole. This compost has got to remember to break up the eggshells better. Goes the milganite and magnesium. Mix that in. And this is one of those red grape tomatoes my wife likes so much. See, we got some nice root growth on it also. So you can go from a little small container to a lot of growth in a week. If you get some heat, you get a lot of food to it. It is a nice tall label on it. And there we go with that. Now I need to get some mulch around it so the rain doesn't splash the dirt up on it, and those are ready to go. Alright, I got some straw around them all. Of course the straw's wet, ground is wet, compost is wet, and if you could see the sky, you're amazing it's not coming a flood right now. Now, so I know what that means. I'm going to have problems with slugs, and they'll just flat eat my plants down to the ground. Now, I tried this stuff last year, Sluggo it's called, for slugs and snails, and you can use it for organic gardening. And I don't know enough chemistry to understand why iron phosphate would do the job. It's not like diatomaceous earth. It's not a fine little powder. It's some little granules that you sprinkle around. See? Just sprinkle a few of those around. And for some reason, that seems to be what the slugs would prefer to eat or something, because it'll sure get rid of them. And since I know that they're going to just latch onto my plants here, I'm going to put some of this stuff down right off the bat. And I got one more here to do. I got a nice little shaker. Not the cheapest stuff in the world. I think the diatomaceous earth will do just as well. Only problem with it, of course, is that with the rain it'll wash away, and I'm hoping this stuff will stay. So that's my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tomatoes. I've got at least 11 more to go, but this is a start, and it frees up 7 containers for me to transplant peppers into. So thank you for watching.